rock to this beat.
Welcome to another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I am your boy, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. You are now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. First off, I want to thank everyone. For supporting this platform. I want to thank everyone for supporting Captain Will and helping spread the gospel of Gamecocks all over the universe. I want to thank everyone for helping grow the sport of women's basketball. I really do appreciate every like, every subscriber, every mention, good or bad, happy or sad. I really do appreciate it. Couple announcements that we're going to talk about. We're going to do our first call-in show October the 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2000 hours is going down. First call-in show. Make sure you get at your boy so we can talk it up, chat it up, chop it up. All about women's basketball, all about Gamecocks, all about whatever you want to talk about, okay? Also, send me your questions. DM me. Hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up in the mentions. Hit me up in a comment. Just whatever questions you have, I will answer those questions on air on Friday. So, let's talk about some recruiting. Let's go. Recruiting. We're going to start with Adhel Tac. Adhel Tac, 6'5" post player from Texas. 6'5", currently ranked 33rd in the ESPN rankings. Currently ranked the 4th best post player in the country in the 2024 class. Recently came for a South Carolina visit a few weeks ago. Chopped it up with the team, had fun, had an official visit, had a great time. Okay? Had a great time. She recently was scheduled for a University of North Carolina visit, and she canceled. She canceled her visit to the University of North Carolina. After canceling that University of North Carolina visit, and I've been rocking with Adhel Tac for a minute, I've been saying that she's going to be a Gamecock most likely. I'm going to go ahead and say, I'm going to go ahead on a limb right now, October the 16th. On a limb right now, Adhel Tac will be a Gamecock. She's supposed to announce that commitment on October 27th. I'm saying it right now, 11 days out. Adhel Tac, 4-star recruit, 33rd ranked player in the 2024 class, 4th ranked post player. 6'5" from Texas. They said we can't recruit out of Texas. Well, that is wrong. We can recruit out of Texas. I'm saying right now, Adhel Tac will be a Gamecock. She is going to say that she's going to be a Gamecock. She will join Maddie McDaniel, currently ranked the 12th best player in the 2024 class, 2nd best point guard. And we are rolling toward a really, really good recruiting class. Which brings me to this next point. Kennedy Smith was in South Carolina. She was in Columbia. She partaked in the homecoming festivities. Kennedy Smith, currently ranked the 6th best player in the country in the 2024 class, number 1 ranked wing, 6'1", from California, was here all weekend. Was here having a ball. Attended a football game against Florida. Now, we all saw that mess that went down at Florida, losing a 10-point lead with 4 minutes and some change left in the game. We saw that. But I moved on from that. Kennedy Smith was there. And the meter is ticking. The meter is ticking towards the Gamecocks. She has one more official visit, and that's to UCLA. Now, if we hear about Kennedy Smith canceling that visit to UCLA, she's going to be a Gamecock. I'm saying it right now. She's going to be a Gamecock. But that meter is ticking closer and closer to Kennedy Smith committing to the University of South Carolina Gamecock Women's Program. And we get Maddie McDaniel, Adhel Tac, Kennedy Smith, and later Joyce Edwards, who was on a visit to Stanford 2 weeks ago, but who will be at the University of South Carolina in less than 2 weeks for an official visit. We are rolling to a top level. And I'm talking about, we get Joyce, Kennedy, Adhel, and Maddie McDaniel in this recruiting class, #1 recruiting class in the country, bar none. I don't care what Texas is doing. I don't care what UConn is doing. Although UConn is trending towards Sarah Strong, she was in for an official visit this past weekend. I don't care what any of those teams are doing. I don't care. We get those 4 players, #1 recruiting class in 2024 class, to go along with the number 2 ranked recruiting class in 2023 class, and we can stop all that mess that I heard about Don Staley forgetting how to recruit. No, we are building towards a historically really good recruiting class. Recruiting is the lifeblood of the program. We can talk all about transfers. We can talk about this person, that person, the transfer portal, but recruiting is where it's at. And we need to stack classes on top of classes on top of classes. We are trending toward greatness for this 2024 recruiting class. I told y'all before, be patient, be patient, be patient. Dawn knows what she's doing. It is rolling. We are continuing to get it. Let's talk about game week. It is game week. We play Rutgers in exhibition on Sunday at 1 o'clock, October the 22nd. We 6 days away. We 6 days away from basketball. It is game week. Let's talk about Rutgers. Rutgers University. Rutgers University will be coming down 95 to play at Colonial Life Arena on Sunday, October 22nd. It is going to be awesome. It is free. It's an exhibition. Come out, support the Gamecocks, donate to breast cancer awareness, support Nikki McCray spirit, as she was taken too soon, got her wings too soon, but we will be celebrating her on that day, and we will be playing basketball. It is going down. It is going down October 22nd. What we've been waiting for? Been waiting for since April. And it's going down. I don't care if it's an exhibition. It is real basketball, and Rutgers is a real team. Rutgers is a real team. Rutgers have a real team with a real coach. Her name is Coquise Washington. Coach Washington is a really good coach. She was three-time Big Ten Coach of the Year at Penn State. She got she got signed to took the job at Rutgers on May 23rd of 2022. So she's building a program. It's gonna take time to get her players. It's gonna take time to get her system in. But once it happens, she's gonna take Rutgers to heights that's never been took before. So her girls will be ready to play South Carolina. Coach Washington also played in the W for 6 years with the Houston Comets. She knows basketball, how to coach and how to play basketball. Okay. Now, last season, Rutgers finished 12-20, finished 5-13 in the big in conference play, and they return 2 quality players. One of the players is straight up legit. Let's talk about Kayleen Smikle. Check it out. Kayleen, 6-foot guard, do it all. 6-foot guard who's going to be someone to watch on Sunday. She's a rising freshman, but she set all freshman record at freshman scoring record at Rutgers. All freshman scoring record at Rutgers. Okay, she made second team all Big Ten. Not as a freshman, not all freshman team. She made all Big Ten. Who happens to be a freshman? The girl averaged 18 points, 5 rebounds. She had 56 3-pointers. 56 3-pointers, shooting at 36%. 36%. She also had 69 steals, shot 80% for the free throw line. She can play. 6-foot wing. She was a 4-star recruit coming out of high school. She had she was 11th ranked wing. 11th ranked wing, 64 ranked recruit. But she has blossomed. She has blossomed in Coach Washington's offense, and she has the green light to score. So watching that game, the game upcoming game, her size is similar to Bree Hall. They're gonna go head up. Bree Hall, Chloe Kitts, Tessa Johnson, whatever wing we're gonna play on Sunday, we're gonna see whatever wing we have going up against Kayleen. And it's gonna be something because she can score the basketball. Make no mistake. She can score the basketball. And she will be given heavy attention because she's their best player. And we don't have that. In previous seasons, we'll say, Bree Bill, sick 'em. That's what we'll say. Bree Bill, sick 'em. And she's gonna guard the best perimeter player and shut it down. That's what we've done in the past. At this point, at this juncture of the season of the 2023-2024 season, we don't have a player that can do that. We don't have that type of player. We're gonna have we have a lot of good defensive players, but we don't have an elite defensive player like a Bree Bill. What we have is several players who can get in your grill. We got a whole bunch of them, and we will see that on Sunday. And I'm looking to see what matchups that go along with trying to guard Miss Kayleen. We're gonna see that. But Breezy Hall, you got the first assignment. And we're gonna be up front, up close, and personal to see how that transpires. Because if Kayleen lights it up, if Kayleen turns around and get 25, which I don't think so. I don't think that's gonna happen for South Carolina. And she get no 25. But if she plays well, and we're gonna because those are the intricacies that we're gonna be watching this upcoming game and in the first 10 games. To see the matchups and see how we match up against really good perimeter players and really good post players. But I want to see the number one for every team that we play. I want to see the number one perimeter player and who's guarding her and how we guard her. And I want to see the number one post player and how we guard her. They're number one against our number one. Because we've been spoiled. We've been spoiled with Bree Bill. We've been spoiled with Aaliyah Boston, their defensive activity. We've been spoiled. So now we're going to see how this team, and for the next 3-4 years, transitions to see what type of defensive team we have. But it starts with defending Kayleen. We're going to talk about their second best player. Let's go. Rutgers' second best player is China Cornwell. 6'3" center. 6'3" center, 4-star recruit. She was ranked 60th in the recruiting class, 14th ranked forward. She is their best post player. She averaged 10 points, 9 rebounds, shot 51% from the field. Their 1-2 punch of Kayleen and China is going to be interesting to watch. It's going to be interesting to watch because first off, she's 6'3", okay? So 6'3" center going against the size of a 6'7", 6'7.5" Camila Cardoza is, to me, is like you feeding barbecue chicken to me. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. Because we're gonna eat. We're gonna eat. So that matchup ain't gonna last too long. Ain't gonna last too long because the size of Camila Cardoza is just too much. And then you have if we start a Sanaya Fagan who's 6'3", or we start at Chloe Kiss who's about 6'3", or Ashley Watkins, many choices. But if we, one thing we ain't talked about, what if there's a starting lineup of a Camila Cardoza at 6'7" and a Sakima Walker at 6'5"? There's nothing that opposing teams can do because it's too small. But China is a player. She is a player. She is a baller. And she played well last season. And she's going to play well this upcoming season with Rutgers. I just think the size that Rutgers is going to bring to South Carolina is going to be a problem for them. And having a 6'3" center playing against a 6'7" beast in Camila Cardoza, we will see that early and often. Even when we go to the bench to a Sakima or Ashlyn, whatever the case may be. It's going to be a problem. But watching her work, because she can play. She can play. But I'm more, my focus will be on China, but my focus will be on Kayleen. Because we have perimeter players, but we have a lot of perimeter players to replace. And I've been saying this all year long that we have the depth on this team. We have the talent on this team, but I need to see that in action. And we have a perimeter player, a proven, although she was a freshman last year, we're talking about an all Big Ten second team player coming to South Carolina with high confidence in scoring the basketball. We have that, and I want to see how we defend her. I want to see how we play against her. I want to see the matchups. I want to see if she shut down, does China become more of a focus on offense? Those are the things that we have to watch on Sunday. Those are the big ticket items that we have to watch. How we defend. Scoring the basketball for South Carolina, that ain't gonna be a problem at all this upcoming season. I don't see that being a problem. I don't see that being a problem at all. Because yes, Kayleen can score the ball, but she also got to defend. She got to defend Bree. She got to defend Tina Pow. She got to defend Malaysia Fulwiler when she comes to the game. Tessa Johnson when she comes to the game. She got to defend the Chloe Kiss. So making I think going like this upcoming season, making their best perimeter player also respect our perimeter players because they got to defend us too and make them work. Post players, we got depth. I ain't worried about posts. I ain't worried about the posts. You know, whatever. I ain't worried about Camila, Sakima, Ashlyn, Sanaya, Chloe, Sanaya John. There's so many players. So many players. Just keep rolling them in. Rolling them in. The big thing on Sunday, and we'll break it down later how we do more of a matchup with their five against our starting five later on in the week. But those two players, and Kayleen and China, you about to get your welcome to Columbia moment on Sunday. Exhibition or not. Sorry for your loss, but these girls are about to work on Sunday. This concludes another episode of Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will. I'm your boy, Captain Will. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you subscribe to Gamecocks Talk with Captain Will so I can continue to bring you that gospel of Gamecocks every single day. You are now rocking with the best. And since you're rocking with the best, come rock with your boy, Captain Will. Let's go.